Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. So as it says in the bottle, it's a makeup remover and cleanser, and I really love this stuff. I've been using it on and off for years. Every now and then I try like different things in between, but I really do like this. It's a pretty decent size tube or like bottle that I've got here. It's not huge. This is a good like one to like travel with. Well, actually, it's not that great to travel with, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But it is a 6.7 fluid ounce bottle, so it's obviously not small enough to like travel on an airplane with, but it is small enough for like doing either like TSA or whatever. But yeah, I really like Neutrogena brand, like my skincare. I feel like they've been around for a long time, and they have like a really, really good reputation, and so I really like them. Now this specific cleanser is, like I said, it's one that I've used on and off for several years, and it just gives me like a nice basic clean feeling to my skin. So it's not something like that makes my skin feel like rejuvenated or like makes it look super glowy or anything like that, but it just cleans my face and takes my makeup off, which is really nice. Well, I will say that I don't ever use this straight on my face when I have a full face of makeup on. I'll use a makeup wipe first, usually a Neutrogena one, and then I'll go in with this to finish removing my makeup. Actually, sorry, I use makeup wipe and then I use the Neutrogena eye makeup remover, and then I go in with this. So this is kind of just like a last step in removing my makeup to make sure all of my makeup has been removed and to really clean my face. That's kind of just how I use it. It has a pretty like basic, it's not like a super perfumey scent, it just has like a nice clean fresh scent to it. It's something that I would probably, or I do use moisturizer after it that smells differently, just because it is like a very clean alcohol-y type of scent, so it's not something that I want to like leave on my face. I don't want to like go through the whole day smelling like that, or I don't want to smell it all night either, depending on like, I'll use this like in the morning and at night, so twice a day. But yeah, and then you've got all of your info on the bag. Easily removes dirt, oil without over drying, and I think that is true. My face doesn't get super dry, especially when I use it in the winter when my skin is already prone to dryness. It really doesn't dry out my skin. Removes eye makeup, even waterproof eye makeup. Really know about that. That's why I have to go in with with an eye makeup remover before I use this, because it doesn't really do that great of a job of removing my like eyeliner and mascara, because it's soap, and so I don't want to get it too close to my eyes. And then it says that it rinses completely with no pore-clogging residue for refreshingly clean skin. I think that is true. It doesn't clog my pores. I don't feel like my pores are clogged. After using this, there's no like extra residue on my skin. My skin just feels really, really nice and clean. You've got your basic instructions. So I usually, like I said, I will go in with a makeup removing wipe, and then my eye makeup remover, and then my whole face, and as well as my hands. And then it is like it's a little pump thing here, so I just pump. I do maybe 2 pumps, that much, but that's what I use. I use 2 pumps, and then I just rub it into my hands until it gets nice and foamy, and rub it all and massage it onto my face. And you do have to make sure that your face is really wet as well as your hands are really wet, because it's kind of hard to get this actually foaming. So just an FYI, whenever my hands are not like super soaked, or my face, it doesn't do that great of a job of foaming up and getting like sudsy. So just like one of the little things with this. So I said earlier that this is not a good travel bottle, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because it's a pump and it doesn't lock. So you know how like sometimes with like pump lotions and things like that, when you twist the pump it'll lock, so that when you push down on it, it doesn't move. And so you don't have to worry about it accidentally, like anything knocking into it and your luggage or your bag and coming out through the pump. That is not going to be the case with this. So if you are going to travel with it, you just have to be really, really careful because it doesn't lock, so it's going to be kind of easy for it to, I don't know if the word is spill, because it's not really spill, I guess it is spilling. Just something to be aware of. If you are going to travel with it, trying to have it somewhere where it's not going to be bumping up against anything else where it'll accidentally spill, because since it's a pump, the trick with like the saran wrap isn't going to work. But you can always pump a little bit into like a smaller travel size bottle too, that's like a squeeze bottle, so that's always an option if you don't want to risk traveling with this. But that's just one caveat with this. Other than that though, I do like this a lot, and I'll probably continue to use it for a long time, on and off in between trying other products. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.